Hi there, and welcome back to my channel. It's Rumba Diving in the Legal Bay, getting into something that we often hear about. So, have you heard that phrase that says, "Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned"? Also, another phrase that says that mothers will do anything to defend their children, whether it's a lioness defending a cub, or a mother defending her daughter, a mother defending a son. I take you to Brazil, to Rio de Janeiro to be specific, where a woman did exactly the same thing to defend her 11-year-old daughter. So here's the story. So Erica Pereira de Silveira Vicente admitted to killing her partner, Everton Amaro de Silva, in Menagerie in Brazil. So what happened was that she found her husband attempting to sexually assault their 11 or her 11-year-old daughter. She actually found him on top of her and in a blind rage went on to kill him. It didn't end there, so she stabbed him, she clubbed him, but before that, she actually drugged him with something called clonopin. It's a drug that's used to treat seizures and for people with epilepsy. So she put this in his drink when he passed out. She then clubbed him, she stabbed him, then she took the knife and cut off his genitalia, so his man bits, his testicles, and or his manhood essentially. Cut these up and went on to burn them and went on to set fire to his body. She also then informed her daughter after she heard screams that she had done this to him, and she asked her daughter to help drag the body to a nearby wasteland. And so she was caught after the blood trail was tracked back to her apartment. She, in fact, went forward. After they saw the blood trail, she then volunteered the knife and she confessed and said, "Yes, I killed him because he was trying to rape my daughter and I was protecting her." So she was taken into custody. She was incarcerated for about a year, awaiting the trial of her matter. And she was found not guilty and duly acquitted. So the judge in the matter looked at all the variables and said, "You know what? You are not guilty and you are free to go." The prosecution, on the other hand, tried to argue that this was cold blooded murder, premeditated murder. But alas, the judge said, "You are not guilty. You acted out of self defense." Now, there's something quite strange happening in Brazil because this is not the only chilling case. A few years earlier, about 5 years prior to this incident, another woman called Diane Machado or Machado cut off her husband's private parts, fried them in soya bean oil. I have no idea why she did this, but she severed it with a kitchen knife, fried it up, and she said this was payback for his infidelity. According to the prosecution in that case, she pleaded self defense. They had children together, and she decided to disfigure her partner. So now Silveira joins Mercado in this small group of women who've disfigured their partners. There's another strange case quite similar to this. This one happened in Virginia in the United States of America. A woman called Lorena Bobbitt. She was internationally known in 1993. She also severed her husband's private parts and drove around with it in her car for many, many days. And she stated that after 4 years of marriage, her husband, John Wayne Bobbitt, had physically, sexually, and emotionally abused her. So this was her way of settling scores. So you thought you'd heard it all. Some bizarre cases there of women taking to knives to actually physically sever either their husband's or boyfriend's manhood as a way to settle a score. But do let me know what your comments are on the Silveira case. Was the judge right in that case to find her not guilty and she was acquitted of having murdered him because she was defending her daughter. Or maybe your comments on the Virginia lady as well as the other Brazilian lady, Miss Mercado, who also disfigured her husband as payback for infidelity. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Quite a bizarre one to wrap up the week.